Hannah M, and welcome to my channel MedHub. So on today's episode we are going to be talking about painkillers. We are going to look at what painkillers are. We're going to look at the effect it has on us if we take them for a very long time. We're going to be looking at the different brands of painkillers that can be found as OTC in the pharmacy and also in the chemical shop. So what are painkillers? They basically kill pain, as the name goes. So they help relieve pain. That is what painkillers do. And some also help reduce temperature. They also help reduce swelling or inflammation. So what are some of the painkillers that can be found as OTC or over-the-counter medicines? So we have two types of them: paracetamol and non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. So we will be talking about these drugs after talking about paracetamol. Now, paracetamol is like the common painkiller that we all know. If you have headache or body pains, you just go to the pharmacy or the chemical shop and ask for para. That's the common. Even a child knows paracetamol. So paracetamol helps in doing two things. Paracetamol relieves pain and it also helps reduce fever or temperature. So if you have headache or if you have high body temperature, you have any body pains, you can go in for paracetamol. It is also very safe to use in pregnancy. Also, if you have health conditions like ulcer or asthma, you can go in for paracetamol if you have headache or any body pains. Like, that's the safe painkiller to use. It doesn't worsen your situation, especially if you have ulcer and you take different painkillers aside or apart from paracetamol, it can irritate your stomach. So paracetamol is safe to use in other health conditions or different health conditions. So I'm going to be showing you the brands of paracetamol that we have here. So these are some of the brands of paracetamol that we have here. This one is from Crescent. This is Crescent paracetamol. Yeah, this is how it looks like. And we also have Premadol. Yeah, this is also paracetamol but has the brand name Premadol. This is how it looks like. This is just to show you a few. We have different brands like Letamol, we have Tylenol, Panadol, and all these are paracetamol. We can be found in different pharmacies and different chemical shops. So if you go in for paracetamol, you are given Panadol, Tylenol, Letamol, Premadol, you should know that these are all paracetamol. It just has the different brand name, but it's the same paracetamol. Okay, so let's move on to the NSAIDs, the non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. What do they do? Now, these painkillers do three things. That is, they help relieve pain, they reduce fever, and help with swelling or reduces swelling or inflammation. So unlike the paracetamol, which does two things, these NSAIDs does three things for you. That is, it's helping relieve you of your pain, it's helping reduce your fever or your high temperature, and it also helps with swelling, reduces swelling. Okay, so let's mention the different NSAIDs that can be found in the pharmacy or in the chemical shop. So we have diclofenac, we have ibuprofen, also called brufen, aspirin, celecoxib, naproxen, mefenamic acid, and many more. So there are many. This is just to mention a few. Like, that's the common ones that we normally see in the pharmacy or in the chemical shop. So I'm going to be showing you a few of the NSAIDs that we have here. So we have diclofenac. Now this is the brand name. This is Tradico 50. Now Tradico 50 contains 50 milligram of diclofenac. So with this, the dosage is going to be 1 tablet 3 times a day. That means you're taking 1 tablet in the morning, 1 tablet in the afternoon, and 1 tablet in the evening. I'm stressing on this because diclofenac has different milligram. That's 3 types of milligram. This is naclofenac duo. This also has 75 milligram of diclofenac in it. With this, you're taking 2 tablets a day. That means 1 in the morning and 1 in the evening. You will not be taking it like the 50 milligram. So be careful whenever you are taking diclofenac because it has different strength. Now this is Lufnac. This is the brand name Lufnac, but it has 100 milligram of diclofenac in it. You can see this one is higher than the 75 and the 50. That means you're taking 1 tablet of this in a day. Just 1 tablet daily. So whenever you go to the pharmacy or to the chemical shop to get diclofenac, be careful how you take it. If you don't understand anything or you don't understand how you should take it, you should ask the pharmacist or any health worker at the pharmacy or in the chemical shop, so you don't take more than you should. We also have ibuprofen, or what we call brufen. So this is the brand we have, just to show you a few. Ibuprofen. Now we have also different brands of ibuprofen. There's Sky Brew, there is Rufinac, and there's so many kinds of ibuprofen or brufen brands that you can find in the pharmacy or in the chemical shop. You should also note that these diclofenac or ibuprofen can be found in combination with paracetamol. So this is it. You can combine paracetamol and an NSAID, but you can't combine 2 NSAIDs. That is, you can't be taking ibuprofen and diclofenac at the same time. So you should be careful. If you are taking 1 painkiller and your pain is not going away, you shouldn't combine it with another painkiller. Let's say you buy ibuprofen and you've been taking ibuprofen for a day or 2 and you notice your pain is not going. Then you decided to add Tradiclo, which contains 50 milligram of diclofenac. This is not done. You can't do that. Rather, you can go in for a painkiller that contains paracetamol and ibuprofen, or paracetamol and diclofenac, which is like a stronger painkiller like this one. So this one has ibuprofen and paracetamol together with caffeine in it. So this is Gibidol Extra. So if you are taking paracetamol, you notice your pain is not going away in 1 or 2 days, you should go to the pharmacy and ask to be given a stronger painkiller for your pains. But don't take 2 different NSAIDs or combine 2 different painkillers together. You may be worsening your situation. So this is the general counseling that we give whenever we are selling painkillers out. Take it when in pain. You should only take painkillers when you are in pain. So let's say you have a headache, toothache, menstrual pains, arthritic pain, whatever pain it is, you can then take painkillers. But if you are no longer having these pains, you should not take it. Paracetamol is very common. Because of this, people tend to abuse them or take them anyhow or whenever they want. But this is why. Too much of paracetamol in your body can be very toxic. Yes. It can be very toxic. So you should be mindful how many paracetamol tablets you take in a day, because you may think you are treating your pains or you are trying to reduce your temperature or your fever, but in the end you are trying to cause damage to your organs, especially your liver. So be careful how many painkillers you take in a day. Like I said, the number of days you can actually take painkillers is 3 days. 3 days. If your pain is not going away in 3 days, if you are taking a stronger painkiller and your pain is not going away in 3 days, you should do what? Visit the nearest hospital, or you should seek medical attention, because there may be a different cause for your pain. Don't try to take medicines on your own. Be mindful of the painkillers you take. Be mindful of how many painkillers you take in a day. be mindful of how you take them. You may be thinking of treating your pain, but you may be causing serious damage to your organs like your kidney, your liver, and even your stomach. So be careful. So if you really loved my episode on painkillers today, please subscribe to my channel so you can be alerted anytime I post a video. Also, if you have anything to say, leave it in the comment section and let's get interactive. Till we meet again, bye.